Right now, the older population is about 16% of the population, and the number is 54 million, and that will nearly double in the next 40 years.
Everyone deserves to age with dignity, and life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, as we say, shouldn't fade when you age.
The ABA Commission on Law and Aging is committed to strengthening the rights and quality of life of older persons as they age.
The most rewarding part of being a commissioner is the diversity on the commission.
The commission is made up of 15 individuals appointed by the ABA president. Roughly half of them are lawyers who serve in private practice, public interest law, or government, or academia.
But there are also doctors who are engaged in gerontology or neurology. There are academics, people who have a history of working with and developing public policy.
So it's a diverse group, and its strength is its diversity of expertise and its diversity of perspective.
The ABA's Commission on Law and Aging's work not only impacts the attorneys, we impact the people the attorneys serve, and then the greater community who may never even encounter an elder law attorney, because they're shaping and reshaping and making us question what's important to us as a society.
And the Commission focuses on that intersection between law, aging, and policy, and that is just unique in Washington and across the country.
I think the way we try to operate at the Commission on Law and Aging is to be kind of the leaven in the bread, to reach out to all other disciplines, not just lawyers, and provide the kind of tools and education to empower them to better serve older persons.
It's hard to overestimate the value of having a central place where you can go and get information and get help and support in an area of law that is often overlooked.
How does the courts, the hospitals, the social service programs, and others work better together to recognize elder abuse and neglect, and then to come forward? And what laws do we need to change, and what things do we need to do within our courts to help older victims feel more at home?
So in Pennsylvania, the Supreme Court has really made elder justice a priority and is doing groundbreaking initiatives to change the access to justice world for older people. And the ABA Commission has been really a beacon of information, of expertise, and guidance for the Supreme Court and for all of us who are working with them.
One of the most difficult issues we face at the Michigan Elder Justice Initiative, and that lawyers and legal services face all the time with older clients, is that many of our clients have cognitive impairments, and that's a real ethical quagmire. The most thoughtful, practical, helpful materials I've ever seen are the ones that are produced by the Commission on Law and Aging.
The resources that the Commission on Law and Aging have developed over the years have always been gold standard. They do a lot of interdisciplinary work, which is vital to any student who wants to learn how to practice elder law ethically. As a professor and the Associate Dean over Clinical Programs and Experiential Learning at the University of Georgia School of Law, the work of the Commission has been vital to teaching students the importance of ethics in elder law.
We are often not the person most visible in the community. We're not the frontline provider, but we provide the expertise and the knowledge and the skills to those who are providing services to older persons. Anybody who is serving older persons and wants to do a better job can be a partner to ours, and we try to reach as broad a range as we can.
So the American Bar Association Commission on Law and Aging is unequivocally the finest national organization addressing issues relating to law and aging.
Anyone who has a family member or a client who is aging, which is all of us, and are unsure as to how to help that person, I would start here. I would start with the ABA Commission on Law and Aging, because the Commission itself is the resource.
The work and staff of the Commission on Law and Aging are irreplaceable. If they were not to exist, we would lose an enormous resource in our legal community and in a resource for older Americans and for aging in America with dignity, independence, and autonomy.
Please support our national advocacy for older Americans with your donation today, and consider including support for our work in your future estate plans. Use the link on your screen for more information, and thank you for your support.